Oh, religion? Ah. That's really cool. Welcome back to the Culture Cave. It's been a while since I've done an update video in 1899. New baby, new house, good things come in threes, that's what they say. And I'm here with a teaser trailer for 1899. Well, is it a teaser trailer? That's the first thing I want to talk about. Teasers back in the day were like this was a teaser. Back like in the mid-2000s. This would have been a teaser. These days they're calling 2-minute trailers a teaser. I don't really know. This is kind of like announcing a teaser. And so on the 6th of June, there's going to be a full-on teaser. I'm really happy they gave me some warning on that because I maybe would have missed it. But 6th of June, that's what the Morse code says apparently. So 6th of June, there's going to be a teaser. But guys, we are finally getting there now with 1899. Finally, we got some more stuff to talk about. I have to be honest with you. I'm sure a lot of these images in this trailer are not going to mean much to us, but we'll give it a go. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to go through each image one by one. And I'm going to try and see what's in it. I think the quality of it's not very good because I've got a rip on the YouTube that someone did, so I can go through frame by frame. As well as that, it's not perfect because it's from like a Twitter video, and I think they wanted it to be quite a low quality video, so you didn't get much from the trailer or from the teaser. Who knows what it is? But it is. Luckily, thanks for Stephen Crummy for linking it on Twitter. I saw it just before you linked it to me. And I haven't looked for 1899 stuff in a long time because, as I say, I've been very busy. And I just happened to log in to the computer today. This room still isn't even unpacked yet. And I just happened to see that a teaser came out today, the day that I happened to log in for the first time in a week. What's the chances of that? This show and me are meant to be. So, first shot we got was a shot of the sea. I don't really care about the shot of the sea. Maybe there's something there which someone can explain to me. But I didn't see anything in particular that I was too caring about in that shot of the sea. There it is there with the clouds. Something ominous, definitely. Maybe it's telling us that there's going to be a storm. Remember, we still don't know what the big ominous thing's going to be, which causes the other ship to go missing. Although there is some news on the other ship, which I noticed just before recording. Okay, moving on, we get the ship itself, the Kerberos. This is a beautiful ship. This is exactly what I was hoping it would look like. A big old steamship. Really, really excited about that. I think the aesthetics of this show are looking great, even from these low-quality, grainy images. This is going to be so dark and moody, I can already tell. I'm so looking forward to this. So yeah, four-pillar steamship, 4 chimney. How much did the Titanic have? Maybe 5? I can't quite remember. So I don't know if they're going for a full-on Titanic size, but it is a huge ship, though. You can see it is still a massive, massive ship. It's going to be carrying a lot of passengers, and that's actually one thing that's interesting. In my head, for some reason, when I was I don't know why, when I was picturing the show, I was picturing, because it was such a huge ensemble cast, I think I was picturing most of the passengers on the ship, we would know them, but based on the size of this ship, we're not going to know these characters, which reminds me in a way of Dark, because in Dark we had the town of Winden, and there was obviously the whole town worth of people, but only like the 20 to 25 people that we knew were the ones that made the difference to the story. They're the ones we followed. Everyone else was just passengers. No pun intended. Right, okay, moving on then. Let's go across to Emily Beecham. There we go. Hopefully this is not like the Titanic scene where they spit over the side. Maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe it is. But she seems to be coming up to the edge to look at something. As I said, a lot of these shots, they're not going to mean much to us, but we have to still give it a go. Give it a go by having a look. Okay, guys. So Emily Beecham there, red costume, bit of colour, nice little bit of pop of colour. If Ema was here, I'm sure she could tell me what that means. Same costume that she was wearing in the released image of the cast. So we'll say that it's the exact same costume. We don't know yet whether this whole thing's going to take place over a day or 3 days or a week or a month. Who knows? So maybe the characters will always be wearing the same clothes. But anyway, it's the same costume that she got released in that press release. All right, moving on. Let's go to the next one. Character from behind here, walking. I'm sure that if I spent some time, which I'm going to spend some time going into this in more detail, trying to come up with theories, as you know me, in the next week or two. probably this is going to be theory fuel for a while, especially even the trailer coming out, or the teaser coming out on the 6th of June is going to be that as well. I'm pretty sure I could probably find who this is if I really looked at that image. Actually, no, I think I've already found that. This is Mathilde. Yeah, this is Mathilde Olivier. I'm not quite sure the character name. I think she's French, this character. And if I have time to edit it, she will be there. I might. Let's see. So yeah, we'll see what she's doing. She seems to be walking down a corridor. That sort of shot where they show someone walking down a corridor like that reminds me of sort of a Panic Station moment. Maybe not. Maybe it's just her traveling through, walking, and we're just following her, third person. But I can't really get a sense of the emotion in the scene just yet. But it does sort of remind me of that. You know what I mean? Right. Unfortunately, if I move off the screen, I have to keep going across. There we go. Keep going. There we go. There he is our man, Andreas Pietschmann. He is playing the captain of the ship, and he's looking fine as ever, if I must say so myself. So yeah, very much looking forward to seeing him. Now the next shot, it's Emily Beecham in the exact same shot with him. So I think it looks like they're same sort of background, same atmosphere, same weather. So potentially they're talking to each other here. Potentially they're looking at something. They do look quite perturbed by something. What could they be seeing? Maybe the storm. I think maybe the opening shot being on that storm does give me ideas it could be something to do with the storm. So pretty cool. This character here, who's this guy? I think, is this the guy who had the shovel in the pictures? Potentially. I think it is. I think it's, and I think he was Polish. I can't quite remember. And I think it was Maciej Musiel. I can't, pronunciations, of course, guys, you know me. I'll try my best, but I'm not always going to be right. I think this is the man who had the shovel, the coal shovel. So he looks quite ominous here from the shadows. And maybe there's going to be a storyline of the underbelly of the ship being ones who are causing trouble, or maybe they're the ones who want to, feel like, they want more respect in their place. Who knows? This shot here does look quite ominous to me, though. And also, if you look at his picture from the released image as well, he does actually have the same sort of scowl on his face. Not the same sort of scowl, actually, but it is a negative image in that released photo. And here I'm getting sort of negative vibes from him too. Who knows? Bit of a dark past on this character, potentially. All right. So, moving on. Let's have a look here now. I have to do a little pausing again. There we go. Andreas Pietschmann. Whoa. This is freaky. Later on, when in the teaser where we saw the cross, like the crucifix, for some reason this is like tying into me here. Is there like an exorcism happening in him here, or did he have a nightmare? Yeah, it looks like he had a nightmare. It actually reminds me, spoilers for Dark here, but actually reminds me of the scene where he, obviously roles reversed, but where he murdered his own mother. So interesting things coming back to me there. Let's move on. Very, very terrifying, though. I'm looking forward. Maybe something's ominous over him. Because there was that interesting, like, really sort of supernatural sound in the last teaser, which made me think there's something supernatural going on. Is something looming over him right now? Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool. All right. Let's see here. Now, this is... What's his name? This could be Maciej Musiel as well. It could be. The character from down in the coal room, but actually no, it's not. This is actually Lucas Lingard Tonnesson, and he's one of the Danish connection in the show, and they look in the released image. They do look to be very solitary. They sort of they're a unit. It looks like they're all in black. They also seem to be in a way where one of the religious influences coming from through the dad's hat. That gives me that impression. Also, we've got a pregnant woman in that picture, maybe his sister, maybe his wife, don't know, who is carrying a gun. So lots of ominous vibes coming from that family too. Very, very interesting. There's also, well, I'll save it when actually we get to her, but we'll keep going here for now. This is very hard to tell what this is based on this quality of this, but if you go watch the trailer yourself, this is actually the steering wheel. Now, maybe if I can get a high quality render of this at some point, there may be some clue as to what is going on in this with the steering wheel. The fact that nobody's at the steering wheel is definitely a big a big hint as to what's going on in this ship. There's going to be no one who's in the driver's seat, so to speak. There's going to be forces coming from all directions, pulling the ship in lots of different directions. So pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. This is the character played by Clara Rosiger we were talking about, who's pregnant. Pretty sure she's the sister or partner of Lucas Lingard Tonnesson's character, the Danish Connection. Now, what's interesting about her, there was some leaked stuff, which I haven't done a video on because I'm not the one who sort of did the digging, but I might do a video on it and give the credit. But there was a bit of work done to show in released images and the shooting schedules and stuff, that potentially the secret that this character has in the past is that the baby that she is carrying is a product of RAPE. So that would be really dark, obviously, no pun intended, storyline to go down. It's something that I do think that they would broach in with these creators, because I think they have the talent to do that successfully. So we'll see. That could be a very, very dark past for this character, which I'm interested to see. Okay, let's see what's up next. It's all dark here because whenever they're doing the Morse code. So there we go. So we've got a newspaper article. It says the ship lost at sea. Then it gives us the name of the lost ship. It's been lost for 4 months, and the name of the lost ship is Prometheus. Prometheus. Again, there's going to be lots of theories we can draw from that. So Prometheus. Hopefully better than the film. That wasn't very good, to be honest with you, but I do expect it to be better than that film, let's be honest. Okay, so that's cool. Maybe we'll dig into that a little bit more in another video when we're doing theories. This character here, no, I've been really good at finding the characters. I'm not even going to try this time. I'm not quite sure who this is, I'm going to be honest. Maybe it is Clara Rosiger again, in a flashback to that referenced incident from her past we were talking about. Who knows? So I'm not even gonna try and find her. Let's move on. There we go. Beecham again, looking very serious. Very serious conversation with someone, maybe looking across the room, figuring out things that are going on. Who knows? Let's move on again. Peachman. Now, the way that this, it might just be the quality, but it looks to me, in fact, you can't really see because I'm in the way there, so let me move myself. In the bottom corner, you still can't really see. It kind of looks like a fuzzy something in the foreground in the bottom left of that image. And the way his eyes are and stuff, I'm probably wrong here, but it kind of looks like he's holding a gun to me. But, that's just complete speculation. But, again, looks very emotional too. Love a bit of Peachman emotion. So looking very much forward to that. Guys, we are nowhere near through this yet. This is so many images they gave us. It's crazy. There's Mathilde again, I think the French actress, looking out the window. Oh, and if you notice, what's out the window? It looks like another ship, doesn't it? So I think, unless this is before they take off, maybe this is before they set sail back in England or wherever they're going from. But this could actually be them coming across the ship. It's out there anyway, so it's another big steamship. So we'll wait and see. I don't think ships curve around like that. It's not the same ship. So it is another ship, unless they are back in the dock at the minute. Okay, let's move on. Oh, she's not. She looks around. So she is looking. I don't know. What would you say she looks like there? She's definitely looking like she doesn't know what's going on. Maybe confused, potentially. Oh, here's a great shot of Alexandra Wilhelm, who is part of the Danish Connection, who is very much... the hat gave it away, guys. Back from the very start when we started looking at this, the hat gave it away. He is indeed a pastor of some sort. Everyone seems to be sort of gathering around him there. Okay, there we go. Then we have the classic... sending signals to the coal room. Put more coal in. We want to go faster. Pretty cool. Now it does show them moving a little bit, but we'll leave it there. This character here is, I think he's Welsh, if I remember correct. Anirin Bernard, I think his name is. Like actor. So, again, another ominous one. There's lots of characters wearing black in this. That's why I pointed out Emily Beecham's red top. Because there's a lot of characters wearing black. And here we go. This is interesting. I still haven't like got to grips with the idea of these little symbols here. There's going to be something going on with these. If you look at one of my other videos, I pointed out that on certain characters' costumes, they have the triangles. In Andreas Peachman himself's captain's coat, his like, you know, his big duffel coat or whatever it's called, he's got like buttons with the shapes on them and stuff. So there's lots of different thoughts about what these could be. There was thoughts it could be like literally the elements. It could be thoughts it could be all sorts of things. I'm interested to see what's going on here with these shapes. It looks like they're getting written down. There's not a printing machine, is there, for that? I don't know, but it's really interesting. Like, is it a language? Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think this is? I'm sure you have a lot better idea than I do. Maybe there's something to do with the elements. Was it, you know, like Earth, Wind, Fire and all that sort of thing? Interested to see. I think I originally was thinking because of the triangle's Bermuda Triangle, but then someone pointed out in the comments that's far too far away in terms of where their path would be to be the Bermuda Triangle. No, so looks like it's been sort of printed out though, doesn't it? Printed out at that time? I don't know about that. 1899 printers? Well, not electric ones anyway. Okay, this man here, this guy reminds me of... who's he? Is he the priest, potentially? Or is he the man who we surmised or we thought was getting... Yeah, he is. He's Jonas Blomqvist, who we think he's... I surmised in my video talking about the casting that he was married to Mathilde Olivier, who's the French character we've already seen. And I think that she was like... Either he is gay and he fancies Miguel Bernardo's character, or he is looking at... Because in the image that was released, he's looking at Miguel Bernardo's character and holding his wedding ring at the same time. So either he's cheating with Miguel, or he is... or he's like worried about Mathilde having an affair, although it does imply in the image, actually now on reflection, that actually he potentially, just in the way he's looking and the way he's holding his ring, maybe he's the one who's being unfaithful. So that's him. Does look a bit worried here, so maybe he's got caught in the act, maybe, who knows. I've missed a few there. Let's go back. Okay, so this one here. Yep, okay, so I think we could say that this is their ship that they're looking at on the other ship. And that's Jan Gael, I think, who is... I think I got the impression that he was like the right-hand man of the captain, Andreas Peachman. And that's, of course, Mathilde again. I'm using that... I think certain forums and stuff have figured out what the names of the characters are. This show hasn't come out yet. I haven't committed this to my head, so I'm just using actors' names. Okay. This is really cool. Actually reminds me of the Unknown walking into Adam's lair. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe this is them going onto the ship. Oh yeah, probably is. Onto the other ship to scope it out and see what happened. That's cool. This one here, again, Jonas Blomqvist again. Probably having a domestic, let's be honest. Tattoos going on. Very interesting. There's something going on. The religion aspect of the crucifix, the pastor from Denmark, and then this culty, triangle-y shape thing. There's definitely some stuff going on in the show with the religion. There's the Japanese character, geisha. I don't know enough about Japanese culture to know if she is a geisha or that's just how women dressed in those days. I honestly don't know. Let me know in the comments. But very good, cool to have other cultures in there. Big town meeting here on the ship, it seems. As we see there, like there's a load of people there. So there is more people on the boat than there's just the characters as we thought. And there seems to be maybe the dreaded Brexit theory is coming true. Maybe they are about to have a straw poll. Maybe they're about to vote. Should we let the people from the other boat on here? Who knows? Look at this. They are gathering around though. And looks like they're listening to Jan Gael as well. So, looks interesting. Guys, there's so much here. I am going to go through it all, just because I really want to. If you want to skip ahead, I'll bookmark, or what do you call it, tag in the video when I'm going to talk about the next thing, which is going to be a article that referenced quotes from Baron Bodor as well. So, this is probably going to be quite a long video, but I want to do it. Emily Beecham in the red light. Red light's interesting to me. Is it like a flare been shot up? Is it an emergency light? You know, that's sometimes whenever the power goes out. Although 1899, would these boats have had like proper electricity on them? I don't actually know that for a fact. There's some. Is this? Are they in prison on the boat? We get the classic Leo chained to the chair from Titanic. I actually don't know who this is. Looking at this, I think it's too shadowed for me to tell at the minute. Have to just double check later. There's more searching around the boat. That's cool. Ominous, very dark. I wouldn't be going and checking what's on the boat. Tell you that. I would not be going and checking. Candle right up in a face. Hand over a face. Oh, it looks to me. Are they giving this child ashes? Is this like Ash Wednesday? Look, the way that I'd imagine this is the Portuguese priest, and the way that they're putting like their hand on the face of this character looks like they're doing something. Looks like this could be Bernard as well, the Welsh actor, potentially, not sure. Oh, maybe. No, I thought we might see there. Nope. Okay, here's another character. Okay. Blonde hair, maybe part of the Danish connection. Not 100% sure. Very dark and mysterious looking corridor. That looks good. Oh, they're on the hunt now. Oh, they've got weapons in their hands. I think I can see they're carrying some sort of weapons. You can see them moving. Top left there, you can see someone with a gun or something. The fella in the front as well. It is quite blurred, but I think I can see something in his hand. So they are on the march. They have something to go and attack or confront. That's interesting to note. So they have something to go and attack or confront. Lots of theorizing to do here. Here is Andreas Pietschmann's character looking very vulnerable. Yeah, that is Andreas Pietschmann, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. And he's looking very, very vulnerable to the person putting their hand on him like that. And I think this person who's putting their hand on him, maybe I don't know if there's going to be like a love interest or something like that between him and Emily Beecham. Maybe it's Emily Beecham, but I also think that it might be Rosalie Craig's character, because there was connections with them. Let me just jump back in here. There was connections with them in terms of the triangles and things, so potentially. I don't know who that is. Based on the hair, I'm going to say Jan Gael again. Just going for a run. Looks like something's chasing them. Again, there's so many ominous vibes in this. There's the crucifix I was talking about. Okay. So definitely religion. Big part of this show. Emily Beecham. Little look. The way her eyes are morphing there is quite strange, actually. There's one eye moving in that frame. Pretty funny. But okay, so Emily Beecham is looking very serious. I think she's going to be a serious role for her. There's a young man. Hello. He is, again, looking very, very ominous. Very evil, actually. Looks kind of like that bad guy from those new Harry Potter films. Oh, a box, guys. We've got a box with the carving on it. There's mystery. What's in the box? Are we going to find out? We're going to have to go through time to find out. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, geez, we're into proper pyramids now. So it's not just... Okay, so it's actually not just pictures of triangles and a language. It's actually moving into pyramids. And it actually has, like... You can actually see on that pyramid, there's like a Triforce aspect to this pyramid, see? Very interesting. There's so much stuff here that I just can't wait to stick my teeth into when this show comes out. Another triangle. There's so many, and that's like sort of a piece of jewelry, I suppose, maybe. I'm not sure. Rosalie Craig's character, potentially. Okay. Let's keep going. What else we got here? Oh, that's cool. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's 1899. Okay. So there we go, guys. We got the whole way through. I didn't think that was going to happen anytime soon. So we got the whole way through. There's 1899. Okay, cool. So we're through that. That was a lot of stuff to take in. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of stuff to take in. I loved every minute of it. But we have to remember that there is another teaser coming on the 6th of June. So as much theorizing I want to do already, and already thinking to myself, oh, I could do a video about triangles. I could do a video. Let's be real. I'm probably not going to get a detailed theory video up before the teaser comes out on the 6th of June, which is only like a week away. So this is all going to be turned on its head again, which I'm really looking forward to as well. So this is going to be, guys, it's going. Like, it's in motion. The wheels are in motion for this show, finally. I mean, it takes a long time to make a good show. We all know that. COVID also slowed things down. So the fact that we're here already, I feel like where's the time gone in a way, but at the same time, I can't wait for it to come out. So without any further ado, let's get into the quotes from Baran bo Odar then. So Baran bo Odar said, well, first of all, this is from what's on Netflix.com. I think they're actually officially affiliated with Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they aren't, but I think they are. And basically, what it says here is, what's the plot of 1899? Netflix 1899 comes from the creators of Dark, so we can surely expect something very unique. Showrunners Friese and Odar, gave a few hints at the overall direction of the series, albeit without any time travel. So they obviously asked, is it going to be time travel? And they said, we don't repeat ourselves. We really hate that, but it's going to be a fun puzzle for the audience. We are going back to our mystery roots. All the passengers on the ship are traveling with secrets that they don't want to get out. It's built like a puzzle again. Knowing that we did Dark, everyone can be assured that this is going to be something weird and wild and crazy. So he's promising that it's going to be like Dark. It's promising that it's going to be weird, wild, and crazy. It's going to have a puzzle. That's what I'm loving. I'm already seeing the puzzle with these triangles. But like any good show, like they did with Dark, it's not going to be all revealed in this first season. I can't see that. So I can't wait to get into this puzzle. Guys, I've said to you before, how cool would it have been if we were like theorizing together on the channel before Dark came out, and like during season 1 break and season 2 break would have been awesome, you know. So I can't wait for this show to start so we can start theorizing together. The synopsis of the new series, well, we've read the synopsis many times. I'll read it again just in case it's anything new. The original series revolves around a migrant steamship heading west to leave the old continent from London to New York. The passengers, a mixed bag of European origins, are united by their hopes and dreams for the new century and their future abroad. The fact that they say European origins and that we know that there's an Asian character at least, 2 Asian characters at least, interests me, because it's almost like they're pushing the Europe thing, which actually makes my Brexit theory hold even more. I'm just like, why are they pushing that they're European origins if we know that they have people from outside Europe? You know, I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, so when they discover another migrant ship adrift on the open sea, their journey takes an unexpected turn. What they find on board will turn their passage to the promised land into a horrifying nightmare. Now, that's actually is something new. That's the first time I think we've heard the terms or the actual words they're given to us, what they find on board. So they are going to find something on board. Now, it's obviously could just be a piece of information, or they could see something, but could it be supernatural in nature? Could it be a copy of their ship? Could it be their future? It is a Prometheus. Like, it is a ship we know has actually left dock. That's actually a bit of new information we had from the pictures. It's a ship that has left the dock and been missing for 4 months. So it's not like they didn't know a ship was missing. They knew the ship was missing. So that actually that does give us more information. Interesting. An updated synopsis provides even more hints at what we can expect. The 8 episodes tell the mysterious events during the voyage of the immigrant ship from Europe to New York. The passengers from the most diverse backgrounds look forward to the dawning century with hope. They all dream of a better future abroad. When they discover a second ship on the open sea that has been missing for months, their journey takes an unexpected turn. What they find on board turns their crossing to the promised land into a nightmarish mystery. A web of secrets seems to tie the past of each passenger together. Ah, okay, so we're actually doing quite kind of like a Lost thing, where the past of each character is tied to each other, and there's like these little moments where they meet each other in the past that they didn't realize, maybe, or maybe they actually all, it's like sort of like a serendipitous thing, like they all met when it's sort of they were pushed in this direction. Interesting. Friese and Odar commented again, what really made us connect to this idea was the concept of having a truly European show with a mixed cast from different countries. At its heart, it's a question of what unites us and what divides us, and how fear can be a trigger for the latter. There we go. Again, it's all pointing to the Brexit, guys. I can't stop talking about it. They elaborated on the idea later into 2021. Okay, they're going back to old things now. The whole European angle was very important to us, not only story-wise, but also the way we were going to produce it. It was a really European collaboration. Okay, so I think that a lot of this stuff is not new at this point. There's a cast photo there, which we've seen before. But anyway, guys, there you go. I'm very, 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 very excited for this. Let me go there. There we go, guys. I'm very excited for this. Can't wait. I'm sure we're going to have to do lots of theorizing in the next coming weeks. 6th of June, set your calendars for that one. Looking forward to that. Not just 1899 coming up. There's also Retreat, which is a new one by Zalbat Muglic and Britt Marling, two of my other favorite creators who did the OA. So I'm looking forward to looking at that show. I'm going to do an update video on that as well. And just other videos as well. I've got loads of videos ideas now. All the sort of the hard... I mean, let's be honest, I've got 3 kids now, so there's a lot of hardness going around. But I've moved house, we've had our baby. There's a bit more in the air here for some potential videos coming out. So really looking forward to that. Also catch the Best Movie Podcast ever, every Friday from Conrad and I. At the minute we're going through Batman movies. I'm trying to convince him to go through Back to the Future next. We'll see. Of course, as well, tune in as well when 1899 comes out. Conrad and I have a load of stuff planned. We're going to go back to our After Dark podcast where we go through episode by episode, back to the old long style as well, which will be great. Great fun. Any questions, guys, for me in the comments, let me know. If I've missed anything, let me know as well, and I can maybe make a video about something else. And apart from that, thanks very much for watching. And hopefully you enjoyed going through that image by image for me, the laborious task, but I thoroughly enjoyed the whole thing. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully not too long next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.